Hi friends, so we'll use all the techniques we have learned till now and build up a cool website, personal website, because we don't have data for anything else. So we'll use various bootstrap components and make it look as good as possible. So we start off with a simple HTML file, index.html and style.css. The style.css doesn't have anything right now. The index.html just has the bootstrap CSS and main.js and a link to our style.css. So if I just save this and here and control refresh this, you'll see an empty page, and we'll start from here and we'll keep on adding features. Hi friends, so we'll start building our website piece by piece using bootstrap components. Bootstrap component we would like to use is the navbar, which is always in all web pages. It's the topmost bar where you can go to home, or you can go to any of the particular fields you want, or if you want to search something, you can do that. So we'll just copy this to clipboard, and we'll bring it here, and we'll put it in our body. And we will delete some things, because currently we don't want any such functionality, neither do we want disabled items. So I'm just going to delete it. So this form here, I'll just delete it, and nav item link disabled, that I will delete it. Let me see what else needs to be fixed. So I'll just save this. About, right, drop down, I'll just delete it, because currently I'm not looking at any of the functionality offered by the drop down. So I'll just have a home and about, and navbar I'll just rename it to Shri. Okay, and I'll also put an image that I have downloaded from the so you can see that icons.getbootstrap.com/icons airplane. So you can go to these icons and pick out whichever icon you want and download it as an SVG file. So I have already done that. So I have put it in images airplane.svg. So I'm just going to add it here. So in front of Shri, I'll just add the image source equal to ..images airplane.svg, and let's see how it looks. Okay, I'll save my website and do control refresh. So Shri, home and about. So for now, this navbar is sufficient for me. So after navbar, I'm going to copy one more example from Bootstrap. So if you go to getbootstrap.com/dog 5.3 examples, there are many examples you can copy from. There is one example called heroes, which I used for just putting my name and putting a description about myself, and maybe a LinkedIn and a YouTube links and an image of myself. So what I'll do is I'll inspect this, right, and I will go till the maximum div, which takes the entire contains the entire of the centered screenshot hero shot. Then I'll say copy element, right, copy element, and then I'll take this and I'll put it here. Okay, so instead of centered screenshot, I'll put it as Srinivasa Jirao. Again, friends, I'm using my own information because I had no other data, and then I'm going to rename this to, instead of primary button, I can rename this to LinkedIn link. Okay, maybe I can make this YouTube. Okay, and probably we can write some JavaScript. So when I click this button, it takes you to my LinkedIn page, and when you click this button, it takes you to my YouTube channel. We can do that later, but I think and the image source, I just put in my LinkedIn image and let everything be as is. Save this and to my website. Control refresh, and friends, you can see that Srinivasa Jirao has come here, passionately working, etc. LinkedIn and YouTube have come here, and my picture is here, although looks like it's a little bit cut. So let me figure out how to fix that and be back. So friends, I had to just play with the width and the height, and 250 by 250 when I set it, save it, and it looks cool. So my name with some information, LinkedIn, YouTube, and my picture. So we'll continue. Hi friends, just wanted to showcase to you that instead of the buttons, we have ahrefs linking me to LinkedIn and my YouTube channel, and the classes I have copied the same thing. So button primary, button large, px4 means padding on the x-axis to be 4, and mesm3, etc. All those styles have been copied. And for the second button outline secondary, button large, px4, all that has been copied. So instead of these two buttons, if I'm giving ahrefs with the same class, we will get not only the button style, but the ability to link to the URLs that we want. We'll continue. Hi friends, just wanted to show you that because of Bootstraps, we are automatically getting all these hover style change and everything. So because of the Bootstrap built-in classes, we don't have to code it ourselves. I'm automatically getting all these cool styles when I hover on it. The change of style, the way it highlights, everything is automatically there. Hi friends, so the next part of the website we are going to work on is the features part. So get bootstrap.docs 5.3 example features are there. So this, if you remember, is like a card-based interface to just display some cool information. So I'm going to copy the whole of the container with all the contents there, and I'm going to say copy element, and then I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it. Okay, so the call to action, we don't need it, so I'm going to just delete it from all the 3 cards. and I have for feature title and para contents, I already have pre-written text. So I'm just going to copy paste that. So I have added text, friends. So we have first feature. I have changed this header to interests and have put it as metaverse next version of internet, extending the physical world, etc., etc. Then AI, machine learning, data science. Machine learning is a field of study of artificial intelligence concerned with development of study of statistical algorithms, etc., etc. From Wikipedia, basically. Game development. These are my interests. So game development, video game development, or game dev is a process of creating a video game, etc., etc. So just let's save this web page and see how it looks. Okay, so below my photo and the other thing we worked on before, we have interests, we have metaverse, we have AI, machine learning, data science, and game development. Although I don't want to make this go into 2 lanes, so I'm going to shorten this. So I'm going to make it ML and see what happens. So let me do that. Come back here and I refresh. Okay, that's good. That looks better. The another thing is the sort of SVGs that they are trying to use here, right, are not available with us. We have to use our own SVGs. So I am just going to use image source instead of this. So instead of this SVG, what I will do is I will just delete this and I will do image source is equal to accordingly. So images PC display.svg. That is for metaverse basically. And similarly, I will replace the SVGs for data science. And for game development. Okay, so let me save this, go have a look. Note. Okay, so that is wonderful. Only thing is looks like we are missing something in the background. Let me just check it. So if you look at this, there's something missing here because I see the icons that I want, but if you look at the feature here, these blue icons are not getting shown. So I'm just having a look at that. I think that is in this features.css. So if you look at this div, this blue icon, and after that is if you look into this div, after that is your SVG, right? So as this feature icon, we need it. So just click on this feature.css and whatever is there in this, just copy paste to our CSS. So I'll just say copy and I'll come back here and universalize.css, just paste it. So that part was not in the bootstrap.js, that was features.css, which we didn't have. So now we are ready for that. I can go back to my website and see. Okay, so still I don't see them. Hi friends, so the simple change was that I had to add 2 classes. One is BG Blue, which I added to all these 3 divs. And for the image, I added interest image class. So what I did is I went BG color blue. I said background color would be this, and the image interest image class, I made it just 32 pixels width and height, and I added it here, here, and here. And the background blue, I added it here, here, and here. So that's it. So just save them and just refresh this to see that interests have come, and we can see that it is showing properly as expected. So we'll continue. Hi friends. So next item we are going to put in our website is a carousel, which is found in getbootstrap.com docs 5.3 components carousel. And you can see you can sort of have images which you can slide through and all that. So you can just copy this to clipboard, right? And you can paste it here. And basically, once you paste it here, you can add the source images and explanations for the same. So I will do that. So let me quickly do that. So I have added the images for automotive, for industrial walkthrough, and basically for AR e-learning, HoloLens, automotive MR. So I have downloaded the images of the projects which we had done before and have just put it here just as an example. So if we save it and to our feature and website and hit refresh, you can see that it's appearing here. So you can see virtual simulation, e-learning, and HoloLens mixed reality, and so on and so forth. What we would like to do is put this in a container so that it would be contained in a particular part of the website. It would not go end to end. Just we want it to have some margin, some padding, etc. Okay, so for that we can just do here div. Okay, then take this div, put it here, the closure of the div, put it there, and class built-in bootstrap container. Okay, now save this and refresh it, and you can see that you have your carousel which is coming, and you can sort of browse through all your images. Okay, so friends, I had 4 images, so I had to add one more line to the source code. So here I've added it. So basically it was going from 0, 1, 2. I had to add 0, 1, 2, 3, and I had to make this slide 4. Okay, because I had 4 images: auto, industrial walkthrough, AR e-learning, and HoloLens based mixed reality. So I had to add one more line here and fill in the gaps, and it works fine. So this is the first one, second one, third one, and fourth one, and back to first one. So that's it, friends. We can continue, and we can add footer next. So basically you have such footers which you'll always be using at the bottom of your website. So I'll just inspect this. I will just ensure that I take the entire div. I think it is this one. Yeah, it is this one, container. Then I'll say copy, I'll say copy element, and I'll put it back here, which is one of the final elements. And right now I don't need the Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, so I'm just going to delete this. And instead of 2022 2024, I'll make it, instead of company link, I'll just make it Srinivasa G. Rao. Save it. Of course, you can use JavaScript to keep update this to the current date and time. We'll do that some later. But if we save both of these files and commit and refresh it, you'll, after your carousel of your projects, now you have the footer copyright 2024. And so you can see how using Bootstrap components, how easily we were able to design and develop our own website, and how much Bootstrap helped us speed up the process. Thanks, friends.